It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. Edwina! Edwina, let's see what your weight is this morning. Yesterday you got down to 130 from, you'd gotten up to 150 at one point. So let's see where you're at this morning, okay? Woo, good girl. Okay, this is all right. We went back up to 138. This is good. I continue to do a lot of research and on scissor beak chicks, and I'm happy, to see that I'm doing what I can. For instance, scissor beak chicks really need to eat the crumbled feed, not pellets, okay? I've already given her a couple of beak trims because the beak is just growing fast, and then she can't pick up the food. The last beak trim I gave her about a week ago, I did cut it too short and it bled. It's not the end of the world, but it doesn't make me feel good as the Good Shepherd. So, it says I can use a Dremel. I don't know, I don't really like Dremels, but I'm gonna try to trim her beak later today. The other thing, I've always known this, they do need a deeper dish to eat out of, and this happens to be her favorite dish. Don't ask me why. I have all sorts of different dishes, all sorts of deep dishes, but this is her favorite little dish, this little tin dish to eat out of. Whenever she sees me pick it up, she goes ham, huh? And I don't know, I just continue to see all of these, stories that people are sharing. I'm just cleaning off her vent right now. Stories that people share. They're like, oh, my scissor beak is so happy, so healthy, blah, blah, blah. And then they're dead. So this is a whole different life to share with an animal on the farm when they're not born healthy. I mean, healthy? Well, she's growing feathers, Edwina. She's gaining weight and all of that, but we do need to do this beak trim. Hold on. We live and we learn, yes? We live and we learn, Edwina. Hey guys, what's going on in there? Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can do this. It's a teeny tiny tip I want off. That's it, okay? Baby steps. You seem to be getting to be another filthy mess here, Edwina. But the last time I gave her a Dawn dish detergent bath, she was like, she couldn't even handle it. She was like, ah. So she's clean, she's all right. It is baby steps, and it's, one day at a time. She's definitely a special needs, handicapped life on the farm. And I'm most grateful to continue learning everything I can about scissor beaks. Let's see if I can just clean off your little face here a little bit more, okay, honey? Get out of your eyes, huh? She's such a good girl. She knows. She knows I'm trying to help. I felt awful when I'd cut her beak that one time, and it bled. It's very important also to get this bottom beak, if food gets mashed down, okay, so her bottom beak is kind of like a scoop, and that's what's scooping the food. And then her tongue pulls it in. If food gets stuck in that lower area, well, then there's no place for the food to scoop, so it makes it much more difficult for her to eat. So me doing these little, just really careful, never wanting to mess with the actual tongue. I know, baby. Okay. See what's going on in there? I almost want like a toothpick or something, you know? It's just dried up food, honey. Here we go with her little sneezies. Her little sneezies. Let me clean that eye up real good. Oh, Edwina. And then you can have your morning nap, okay? So we've got the vent area cleaned off for now. She sure is teaching me a lot about, well, I think all animals teach us patience as a virtue. And yet she's teaching me patience as a virtue in a different way of, you know how they always say surgeons can't have shaky hands, you know? And when you're working on a small animal like this, you know, even if you don't normally have shaky hands, you're like, ooh, you know, that's where your mind kind of comes in and you start to fear a little bit. So she is teaching me a lot more, Edwina, how to balance between my mind, my body, and my soul. Like, this is what we're gonna do, Edwina. We got this. So, we do have this, and we are gonna have a beautiful day, and you're a beautiful, beautiful, precious little girl. I love you so much, Edwina.